Well, good Friday morning, everyone. It's garden tour time. So let's see what happened this week in the garden. So y'all, the pumpkins are coming on. They are looking good. Both came in nice and healthy and doing really well. And when September hits next week, get ready to see a new sign in here with the pumpkin sign. And then the calendula, they're still doing pretty good over here. Looks like a couple of them are about to bud. So we'll see if we get some calendula flowers. And then the pink zinnia, y'all. Isn't that so pretty? I just love my zinnias. And then here's the red zinnias doing amazing. And I already got the flower from the marigold. I'm drying it to make a tincture later probably in September. And then the mint that I put over here is doing wonderful. Along with the parsley, it's doing great. And then the Spanish lavender and mint over here are also doing well. And this purslane is just doing great. I just need to go ahead and get me some cuttings today. And then y'all, look at the zucchini plants. Both of them are doing wonderful. In fact, we've got some, sorry about that y'all, trying to get you down there so you can kind of see. But we got some flowers coming in and some zucchini starting. And then y'all, this watermelon plant, I tell ya, I think I haven't been giving it enough water, so I've started extra water this week. The vine is doing great, it's not producing the watermelons. They'll just kind of rot off. So I put some fertilizer in there this week in the middle of the week, and it seems like that helped, and then I need to just water it better. And then here's our beautiful maroon zinnias, y'all. Aren't they so pretty? I love them. Such a pretty addition to the garden. And then over here, my dad brought me one of his okra plants. So I have an okra plant now, y'all. And it's doing well. Just hanging on in there. I'm gonna take this off. Looks like there was a bug attacking that leaf. So just take it off and it's done. And then here's the kalanke plant. It'll flower in the fall once everything cools down. And then y'all, look how pretty these celosia flowers are looking. I love them. And I really like how the leaves have that pretty red on them. And then our pepper plants, I've been giving them lots of water, and I've got lots of buds on them this week. So they're doing really well. And then, if you look in here, we've got one cucumber, 2 cucumbers, 3 cucumbers, multiple cucumbers. And if you look over here, we got even more. So I'll be picking this one today and the one behind it today. And then the other cucumber plant has cucumbers coming in from the bottom. So I'm gonna be enjoying my cucumbers this week. And then the mum is doing wonderful, still getting more green every day. And then our Roma tomatoes are doing great. This is my favorite cluster so far of the Romas, right here. And then here's the pepper plant from my neighbor upstairs. Just keeps on growing nice and healthy. And then here's the other Roma tomato plant. Still just coming in all nice and strong. And then y'all, look at the lemon balm. Look how it's just filling out that bag. I love it. And then this cherry, I think it's a sweetie tomato, with as small as everything is, has got some more fruit on it. And then this mint and rosemary are just so nice and healthy and strong. And then I have picked several little tomatoes off of this plant this week. You can see all these others getting ready. That's why I think it's a sweetie, because they're so small, and that's how small the sweetie tomatoes were. So in fact, thought I saw one in there this morning. Oh, and it's got more buds on it, y'all. And then the pepper plant's still doing good. I've been giving it extra water. And as you can see, it's got the nice buds on it. And then our purple coneflowers are still staying nice and healthy and doing good. And then here are the other pepper plants. They're getting buds too. Put extra water and extra fertilizer in there this week. And then here's our beautiful jacaranda. I love it. It loves this tropics, I tell you. It loves the heat. And then the currant bush still likes that I'm giving it tons of water, so it's staying nice and healthy for me. And then the Spanish lavender likes this spot. It's getting more sun, and I think that's what it really needed. And then this week, I transplanted all the little baby aloes into this pot. There were a lot, y'all. And then the basil is struggling, but at least it's still got some green, so I'm just going to keep it there. I think it's because we've gotten so hot, and I let it dry out one day, and so it's still in the recovery mode. Then, of course, as always, with our pretty basil, we have our beautiful American flag. Pray for our troops every day, y'all. There's so much they go through, we have no clue what they're going through. Okay, and then here's our aloes that are still doing really good. And then the aloe that had been in with these baby aloes, y'all. It definitely needed its own little pot, so I put that there instead of getting catnip, because y'all, there's so much. And besides, if you look in here, there's dried catnip, and if you look in here, there's dried catnip. So every time we relax on the porch, Casper gets the chair. And then here's the other beautiful aloe. And then the mint that I was getting to root, it's got really good roots on it. And I will do that video later today so y'all can see that. And then, of course, our last aloe with another pretty American flag. Just supporting our troops at home and abroad, y'all. Even when they come home and they're retired, still keep them in your prayers. Okay, so let's turn you around and do the recap. All right, y'all. So this weekend in the garden was wonderful. So much food on the vines, so much new food growing. In fact, I'll try and get some good pictures of that zucchini so you can see it's starting to grow into nice, yummy zucchini plant. So it was wonderful. I did find, when my dad brought the bucket, he had put the okra plant in a bucket of water, and just sitting here for just a little bit, it had collected some mosquitoes. So what I did, so I wouldn't get bit by all the mosquitoes, because they love me, so I just sprinkled some diatomaceous earth, the food grade that I have, to help with plants and bugs and things like that, and I spread it all across and waited a few minutes, and y'all, it killed them. They were gone. So I use that water because it's good for your plants too. Just a little bit is good. So I use that water after I dumped it and put the plant in its own pot, and use that water to water some of the garden. And y'all, I have been getting that half full and going around and watering the garden, and it makes about 3-4 trips, so it's a little easier to carry just a big old thing, and it's still helping with my muscles. Anyway, I hope y'all have had a good week in your garden, and do keep those people in Louisiana in your prayers with everything that went on with Hurricane Laura. And as always, keep our troops in your prayers. I've got several friends and family in the military, and get to talk to them every once in a while, and y'all, we just don't know what they go through. But I hope y'all are doing well. I hope your week in your garden has been very well. And I forgot to mention, if you're still here, go check this video out. I am giving away one Lower 48 prize and one international prize, and you better go check that one out today, because the deadline is this Monday, my birthday, the 31st, at 6 p.m. Central Time, to get your name on my list for my drawing. But y'all have a great day, and I will see you later today for how I transplant the mint into its own new pot. Casper, what you doing, little one? Are you enjoying the catnip that's in the chair? Hello.